Good morning students. Today we will start chapter 3 coordinate geometry. In previous classes we studied about number line, and here in this chapter we will study about Cartesian plane. Another name of Cartesian plane is xy plane or coordinate plane. To describe the position of any point in a plane, two things are required, this distance and this distance. This is actually perpendicular distance and perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance from where? This is actually perpendicular distance from x-axis, perpendicular distance from y-axis. So what are the axes? These two lines, this horizontal line is called as x-axis, this vertical line is called as y-axis, and these two lines intersect at a point O, and the coordinate of O origin are 0 and 0, both are 0. And if I will go right of the 0, this is positive x-axis, left of the 0 negative x-axis, upward side of the 0 is y-axis with positive sign, and below of the 0 is y-axis with the negative sign, x-axis with positive sign, x with negative sign, y with positive sign, y with negative sign. Okay. Here this plane is divided into x-axis, y-axis and 4 quadrant, quadrant 1, 2, 3 and 4. This Cartesian plane consists of x-axis, y-axis, quadrant 1, 2, 3 and 4. In first quadrant we will take both should be positive. This is the speciality of the first quadrant, both positive will lie in the first quadrant. And here first is negative, second positive, x negative, y positive. One example I am taking, suppose minus 3 and 2. In the second quadrant both negative, x is negative, y is also negative. So both negative in third quadrant, and x is positive, y is negative. First is positive, second is negative, will lie on fourth quadrant. Okay. Now one more example here I taken as 5 and 6. These two, this first value 5 is called as abscissa, which is actually perpendicular distance from y-axis. This second value 6 is ordinate, which is perpendicular distance from x-axis. Abscissa, which is perpendicular distance, this 5 abscissa perpendicular distance from y-axis, the 6 ordinate perpendicular distance from x-axis, both taken together are called as coordinate. One more thing I want to tell you, any point lying on x-axis, if one example here I taken, suppose here I am taking one point, coordinate of this point will be 1 and 0. If both coordinate is 1 and 0, so perpendicular distance from x-axis is 0. Because perpendicular distance is 0, so the coordinate will be of the form x0, x and 0. Similarly, any point lying on y-axis is of the form 0 and y. Okay, 0, y. Suppose here I am taking the one point, here I am taking, this is 0 and 6, because there is no perpendicular distance from y-axis, so the coordinate is 0 and the point itself. Here I taken as 6, so 0 and 6. One more thing I want to tell you, if x coordinate of 2 points are same, suppose I am taking as x coordinate, I am taking as same. Here one example also I have taken 2, 1, x is 2, y is 1, will lie over here. Second is x is 2 and y is 4, will lie over here. x 2, y 1 and x 2, y 4. When I will join it, it will be a line which is parallel to y-axis. If x coordinates are same, so the line will be parallel to y-axis. Similarly, if y coordinate will be same, so the line will be parallel to, one example here 0, 6 and 5, 6. Y coordinate is same, 6 and 6. So the line will be parallel to y-axis. Line will be parallel to x-axis. And here line is parallel to y-axis. When x coordinate same, line parallel to y axis. When y coordinates same, line will be parallel to this x axis. Clear?